Now, two people done tell I go live. Y'all got something to tell me. What's going on? It's another day's journey, and I'm glad. Y'all get up in here. Hey, Sunflower, what's up? What you got to tell me? What is going on with you, honey? Let me get myself together. What is up? What's good in the neighborhood? Let me make sure I can read this, whatever you got to say. I don't see you putting nothing. You just said hi. I am and have a new baby girl. What does that mean? What does that mean? So, what you're telling me is that you just gave birth. Wait, what kind of, hey, Jeffrey, how you doing? Sunflower says it's not funny. So, Sunflower, exactly what are you saying? I have a new baby girl. A new baby girl what? A new baby girl dog? How is your day? My day is lovely, Jeffrey. How was your day and how you doing? Oh, Lord, have mercy. This girl talking about she done had a whole baby out here. What you talking about? Fantastic. That is awesome. Sunflower, get in here talking about you done had a baby girl. I just got me some glasses in the mail and these suckers ugly. No, a baby girl of a kid. So, what you're saying is today is Saturday. And you, Sunflower, have given birth to a baby girl. This what we doing today? Really? This what we doing? Sunflower. So get in this chat and explain this to me. So you all of this time you've been pregnant? My dog brother, he can tell you. Well, okay, Boss Dog sent me a message. Hello, Allinson. How you doing today? What's going on with you? I can't keep up with y'all. So did Boss Dog have a baby girl or you had a baby girl? What is going on? Why are you? Because I'm not understanding. Like, you had a real baby? Like, Olin 233 says, hello, Olin. How you doing? Let me cut my darn laptop on so I can make sure So, Sunflower, are you in the hospital? You had a new baby. Hey, Michelle McKenzie. So remember I told you Sunflower says for me to go live. She had something she needed to tell me. And she said she had a new baby girl. So I'm trying to find out. I am pregnant. It's another day's journey. And listen. Oh, God. So Sunflower, you've been pregnant all this time, and now today, on the Saturday, you have had a new baby girl. So evidently, you in the hospital. Girl, are you happy or mad? I am confused. That's what I am. I'm so confused. You two congratulate. That girl ain't had no darn baby. Look, Sunflower, you ain't told us you was pregnant, so Allison say congratulations, and I'm sure you want to tell Allison thank you for your congratulations, but I'm just trying to figure out how in the world you've been pregnant all this. This is a cycle. I am not lying. So you gave birth to a baby girl. What's her name? What's her name? We just gonna go along. Hi, I am back. Hey, Ion. Again, it's your boy. What's up, Ion? Michelle says Sunflower had a baby girl or is she pregnant? I guess both. Lord have mercy. Her name is Flower Faye. It's another day's journey, and I'm glad. Girl, now you know, listen, Sunflower, you knew before you even picked this phone up and asked me to go live that I was not going to believe that. Michelle McKinsey say, Sunflower, go back to sleep. Sunflower, you knew I wasn't going to believe that. Salute to all my freak off people, including you. Child, please. Yeah, including you too. How about that? Including you too. I heard you out there screaming. Don't come in here with no mess. Now, let me tell y'all something. Today is Saturday. I ain't go to work today. I took off. Now, y'all want to come in here and start the mess? Oh, we could do it. Because you know I ain't got no problem. I got time today. Sunflower. Sunflower wants to know why don't I believe her that she has had a baby girl. Well, because you told me that you had 3 other kids and one of the kids wouldn't tell you their name, and then you had a whole girlfriend that was in the hospital. Like, it's like, come on, girl. Like, I'm gonna let the chat figure out whether they just gonna go for this or not, cause I ain't, man. My teacher passed away from. Ooh, that's awful. I'm sorry to hear that, X Cater 96 the other day. That's kind of sad. Yeah. My condolences goes out to you and your fellow students. Y'all like this live before y'all leave up in here. Cause I don't know. Y'all sorry, Carter. Yeah, I know, right? Ain't that awful? But who is Carter 96? Okay. Yeah, that's kind of sad. I hate that for you. My condolences to you and your fellow students. And I pray that y'all stay strong. Sunflower says, well, my big brother is happy for me. Carter says, thank you. You are so welcome, Carter. Who else got some crazy news they want to tell? Because Sunflower saying that after all this time she was pregnant. Queen, what is going on here? Honestly, Jeffrey, I have no idea. I was caught. Sunflower sent me a message and asked me if I could go live because she had something that she needed to tell me. And then she get her butt in here talking about she done had a whole baby. I don't have to be, you don't have to be. Are you happy? Sunflower, are you happy that you just had a baby girl? Are you happy? Because really and truly, it does not matter who's happy for you as long as you're happy. But how y'all doing today? So today, let me just tell you about my day. Today, I decided I'm not going to go to work today. I'm going to stay home. I'm going to relax. And Michelle McKenzie says, Sunflower, congratulations. That is so nice of you, Michelle. Thank you so much for telling Sunflower congratulations. Carter says, www. I stay home. I figured I would chill. Oh, and I also got me a new camera today, too, so that I can create more content with my camera. I'm going to show y'all around my city. As soon as I learn how to work it, we're going to take some tours around my city. Yes, I am happy. Well, Sunflower, I tell you what, congratulations. Congratulations on your brand new baby girl. I hope she is healthy. Well, you said her name was Sunflower Faye. I pray that Sunflower Faye, no, I ain't going to pray. I hope Sunflower Faye is healthy. My husband is at work. Girl, what side of the bed you don't got up on today? Little nervous for 8th grade. Today is Play with Sandrell Day. I tell you. I don't know. You don't know what? And what you talking about your husband at work? Since when you got married? Like how all of this happened in the middle of the night? Where they do this kind of stuff at? Jeffrey is cracking up because y'all just boy. Mm. Who else got some news they want to share in the chat? Y'all drop down and let me know. But my first son, let me explain something to you. Just because I'm older than you, don't mean they got married in the middle of the night. Okay? Just because I'm older than you don't mean I'm like slow or dementiated or if that's a word or dumb. Okay, Sunflower, let's rewind. First of all, you told me in the chat, you told everybody in the chat that you was 15 with 3 kids. We ripped you apart and told you that was not true. Now you're coming back and you're saying that you have a 17-year-old son and your daughter is 18. Now, how could a 15-year-old have a 17 and an 18-year-old child? I really don't know, but it sounded to me like you just got married, girl. How you get married and you 15 and your son 18? Like, y'all ain't got nothing else to do today, huh? Mm. Lordy, Miss Claudia, what is really going on? See, let me explain something to you. Okay, for those of you that are young in the chat, right? I'm going to school y'all. I'm going to give y'all some free game. Listen to me close. Bring your chair up, and I want y'all to listen to me real close. I have a 20-year-old who will be Queen, what is for dinner? I don't know. I think I'm going to go to Shucks and get me some seafood later on. I ain't sure though, because I might just fry me some chicken wings. I'm not sure. I am at what you having for dinner, Jeffrey? Give me some ideas. I am at my friend's house with my husband and with my kids. Carter says, congrats, Captain. So let me explain something to y'all. All of you all that are younger than me, or just young in age, or maybe if you're young at heart, pizza sounds real good, Jeffrey. That's what's up. Let me just give you some free game real fast. So here's how this goes. I'm 52 years old. I have a daughter. She's 27. She'll be 28 in October. I have a son who's 20. He'll be 21 at the end of this month. When you get a certain age, such as myself, you pretty much know the difference between what is true and what is false. So I'm going to say that, break it down for you to understand. When you get a certain age, as old as I am, you pretty much know the difference between the truth and a lie. See, the truth always makes sense. You can always retell it. You ain't got to add nothing. You ain't got to take nothing away. But a lie never makes sense. One way you're going to tell a story, then you're going to come back in a couple more days. You're going to add a little bit. Then a few days later, you're going to take some away. A lie never makes sense. When a person tell you something and you have to constantly ask questions and you're trying to figure it out, you're trying to go through it, you're trying to decipher what you understand, it's a lie. People my age know the difference between the truth and a lie. Okay, what's up, Luffy? How you doing? How you doing? Home TV, how you doing? Have you eaten the food? No, I ain't eat. I ate earlier. I scrambled me a couple of eggs this morning. That's all I ate. Carter says no problem. Luffy says hi. And Sunflower says, oh, and I got my phone back from your mama who took your phone and you were scared because of what she might see. And at the same time, you got an 18-year-old and a 17-year-old, and you just had a baby, plus you got a husband. All of this happened in the middle of the night, and you just got your phone back. Congratulations to you, Sunflower. X Carter said, I subscribe. Well, thank you so much. I sure do appreciate you. And meet me here in the live because I do go live. I'll probably go live tonight because I got to make some hair butter. I don't know English. It's a little bad. Ooh. Well, you know what? Do the best you can. How about that? Get in the chat and do the best that you possibly can. There is no judgment here. I welcome everybody. I have people that are here from everywhere. So put your translator on and let's chop it up. But yeah, y'all gonna have to look. People know the difference between the truth and a lie. So before you tell a lie, find you a group that's probably like younger kids that's probably gonna believe what you say, that's not gonna ask any questions. Because when you tell older people a lie like me, yeah, it ain't gonna make no sense. And that's how they know it's a lie. Because ain't no way in this world, girl, you done went from single to need a boyfriend to a whole bunch of kids and a husband and a baby in the middle of the night. Come on now. Get yourself together. Jeffrey is cracking up. Okay, you can't do nothing but laugh at that, Jeffrey. And then gonna summons me to go live with some craziness. Like, come on, Sunflower. Tell me another story. Tell me something else. Tell me something good. Oh, tell me that you like me. Yeah. Tell me something. Somebody else tell me something good. What y'all got going on today? I'm here now. I'm here now. Y'all listen, and I'm going to make a video about this. I don't know if y'all know this, but begging has become the new job. I've been realizing I am pregnant too. Here we go. Who else pregnant? What was that? Who else in the chat pregnant? Y'all playing. This play with me Friday, ain't it? Michelle McKenzie says, congratulations, Michelle, on your jelly baby that you pregnant with. Michelle McKenzie said, you know what? I thought that's what that was. Girl, I thought somebody was knocking at my door. Hey, Brian, how you doing? Brian Emery. Brian, how you doing today? What's going on with you? How you doing? What is going on? If anybody in here is not subscribed to my channel, make sure you are subscribed. We go live all the time. We chop it up. And we have a good time. Mostly at night between 7 and 8. I cut this camera on and I go in. But I have to go take my kid home from my... Okay, first of all, let's keep it real. If you had a baby yesterday, you would be in the hospital. See, that's what I'm saying. The light got to add up. It got to add up. Brian says he is good. I am so happy to hear that, Brian. My mom said I can't subscribe. Okay. Well, listen to your mama. Don't listen to me. If you can't subscribe, that is cool with me. Now, what you got going on that you can't subscribe, I don't know. To anything. You done something you ain't had no business. Yeah. You done something you ain't had no business. That's why you can't subscribe to nothing. You probably done got on these people's stuff and put in all kind of comments and crazy. Child. Brian says, I like your hair. Thank you so much, Brian. Sunflower says, but I will let my husband take my kids home. You just said you was about to take your kids home. I'm so confused, but okay. Thank you for the compliment, Brian. Sunflower, you're going to have to run this whole story down because I'm just not understanding. Let me tell y'all something. When I get my stream, what is it? Stream live, whatever it is. Yeah. Well, I hear what you say. Well, good. Keep listening to what I'm saying. Yeah. Keep listening to what I'm saying. Keep listening to what I'm saying. I'm trying to, cause see, this the thing. I don't want you to go out here in these streets and tell people this stuff and they be looking at you like you crazy. I'm his daughter. I'm a who daughter you is. Who daughter you is? Hey Toya, girl, this is a mess. So let me update you, not my daughter. Let me update you, Toya. Sunflower, what in the world is going on? Girl, you are not my daughter, Lord Hammer. Sunflower asked me in one of the on my community tab. I think it was one of my community tabs or one of my shorts or something. I checked my YouTube studio and she asked, would I go live? So I was like, sure, I wasn't doing anything. I'm off today. And I didn't tell you I was off today just in case you asked me to retwist your hair. Because my hands, you know, they ain't ready. So anyway. So when I get on here, Sunflower decides to say that she had a baby girl. She also has a husband. And she has two other kids, one 17, one 18. And all of this have happened in the middle of the night. When, mind you, Sunflower, girl, I ain't even, you know the backstory. I'm going to the, Toya says, you wrong. I sure need my hair done. Y'all sickening. Toya, you know I love me some of you girl, but honey, you got a lot of hair. That don't... Brain says bye. I'm thinking that something is wrong. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm kind of worried about Boss Dog because Boss Dog said he had to go to a funeral. So I was hoping he would jump on here. I just want to let you know about that. Okay, so tonight if I go live, find another story. Like, find something else to say. Instead of some crazy made up cockamamie story. Girl, I'm just gonna tell you straight up, you telling a lie. You ain't been pregnant. You did not have a daughter. You do not have a husband. You do not have two kids. Now, let's make a pact. Oh, you is lying. But let's make a pact, boo. We ain't gonna bring it up no more. We just gonna let you have it. We not gonna bring it up no more. We just gonna pretend like it never happened. That way, unless and I just, get a hair up my butt. But we're not gonna bring it up no more. And we just, instead of calling you a liar, we just gonna pretend like this didn't happen. Tonight, Sunflower, don't bring your especially with these old cockamamie stories and craziness. She talking about she had a whole baby in the middle of the night. Anyway, y'all, look at this. Now, I don't know whether these are cute or not, but let me try on the other pair. Let me try on the other pair. Because this some straight foolishness. Let me try on the other pair. So, with that being said, my daughter told me about fooling with Temu. It's some foolishness. I don't know what kind of glasses these is, but I can't see nothing through them. I don't know why they sent this mess to me. I really don't know. And they call themselves sending them to... Temu contacted me and told me that they owe me a free gift. Oh, cool. Because I bought some shoes from them at one time and I had got a credit for them. I don't know what I was thinking buying shoes from Temu. And the suckers, the buckle was on backwards. So I let them know, look, I got to throw these in the garbage or send them back to y'all. So instead, they gave me a credit for them. I would never do that again. And say less, my girl. Girl, Messed around. Now they talking about they owe me a free gift, and this what you send me. I can't do nothing with them. They feel like the little glasses that the fair sale. Cause I can't see a child. They wrong for this mess. Sunflower says, I am mad now, so bad now. I got joy in my soul. God is in control. I got Satan on my... Michelle says, buy sunflower. Lord have mercy. What a disaster. Listen, y'all. I ain't doing it. I'll be back tonight. Hopefully. We can chop it up. We're not telling him a D thing, and you won't be here to do so. Wait a minute. Who's she talking about? Tell who what? Yeah, I missed that. Tell who what? Girl, bye. Child. The devil ain't never happy. I try to live my life right, but let me tell you something, Sunflower. Let me remind you, okay? Now I don't know how old you is, but I don't play no games with little kids, and I don't, cause you've been by 52 ages since I done started live. But I'm just gonna tell you this, and I want y'all to always keep in mind. Oh, I live in Southeast Georgia, but I'm from the MIA, baby. I will cuss you out. So be mindful. You know what? I was finna block you, but I'm gonna tell you something. You say you 15. See, that's how I know you ain't. This girl ain't all there, y'all. Like, something is really wrong. She want us to believe that at 15 years old, she got a 17-year-old, an 18-year-old, and a whole husband, when all of that pretty much don't make sense, and the fact that you got a husband is illegal. Your mama took your phone. Now you saying today you got your phone back. You had a baby today. You not in the hospital, and you finna take your other kids home that are older than you. Girl, you gotta be slow. Girl, next, Bree going to be praying. I think Bree got more sense than this. I really do. I think Bree got a lot. Yeah, Bree. No, girl. You done wasted everybody's time coming up in here telling all these lies, talking about you 15 with a 17-year. Listen to me. I want you to read some books. I want you to have a talk with your mama. I want you to get you some counseling. Now, I can counsel you all day long if you come in here and you tell the truth, but I can't fix no lie. And all this stuff you dropping down here in these comments is a bunch of lies. Okay? Lord knows I love each and every last one of y'all, but like, we ain't doing this. You done got me all up, and I'm in my dining room in the corner. And for what? Talking about just block me. Girl, I'm not even finna take the time out to do so. That take too much energy. I ain't doing that. For what? Girl, bye. Just, matter of fact, how about this? I'm just gonna sit here and get on my darn thing and see who all come in, because if not, this will be a waste of life, y'all. I'm finna play my game. I ain't got time for this. I'm 15. This girl goofy. Like, you real goofy. Lord have mercy. She say she 15 with a 17-year-old. Let me go get my camera. No, Andre, can you bring my camera, please, son? So I at least can show y'all my camera. Now, see, Sunflower, you done made her mad. Girl, I ain't even mad. I'm just like, You silly. Like, this ain't what we get on here for. Really? Oh gosh, and this is the thing. I wasn't even prepared to get on live already. I was chilling on my first Saturday off in a very long time. And you come here with a bunch of lies. You make me mad. I don't know. Maybe you did, Dory. I don't know. Namandre, can you get my camera and bring it to me, please, son? What are you doing? Can you bring me my camera, please?
Okay.
Let me show y'all my darn camera. Oh, if only you knew how much I do love you. At least I can sing to make me feel good. Let me see. What's the song in my heart for today? All my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so good. Hey. Chemistry was crazy from the get-go. And neither one of us knew why. Thank you. Give me the camera, son. I show everybody in your drawer. Y'all, this is my new camera. Yeah.
Can they see me?
Do that again. Oh no, they see me.
Oh.
Cause I ain't got it on.
Okay.
This is my new camera. Wait. Now, this is the first lens. Okay. Uh-oh. So it comes with two lenses. Both of them have covers to go on the lens. This is the first lens. And this is the second lens. Now you can put both of these on to create one lens depending on what type of view that you're looking for. But this is the actual camera. Isn't it cute? Isn't it pretty? Got a little strap to it. You got the this the little storage thing, and this is the battery. It comes with two batteries. And now this is pretty much a starter camera because that's all I really needed. I just needed a starter camera because I'm really not, tech savvy like that. So I just got a starter camera, and I'm going, and also, yeah. So we got a park that I want to go to. I got a couple stores that I want to do some, just some different type of content. Oh, there it is. Jeffrey says, very nice. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to get a little creative. Yeah. Just doing my thing. And I don't know. I think I'm going to have fun with this camera. So, yeah, I ordered it from Amazon. And it actually came in 2 days. So, I'm going to continue to, let me see. I'm going to continue to, just play with it and figure out how it works. If y'all got any suggestions, any type of content that will be good, that I will be able to use it for, let me know. Because I'm really looking for some suggestions because I do want to grow my channel. I want to continue growing my channel. I want to do some different type of content. I already have, my hair and everything, but I want to put in some different type of content and, go a few places and take y'all with me because a lot of times when I go places, I can't really, do content with my phone, which my sister suggested to me to just get another phone, but I don't know. But, and which I do have an extra phone, but I don't know. I don't know about all that. We gonna see. But yeah, got any suggestions? Let me know. Now, that's my camera. Okay. I just figured old girl done got me on here for absolutely doggone nothing. So I figured I done put my fingerprints all over it. And it did come with a little cloth for me to clean it off. So I'm excited to use it. I was gonna go to the park today. And just to show y'all the difference, I'm from the city. I was born and raised in Miami. Well, when I moved to Southeast Georgia, this was a whole different life for me. Like, I was pretty much shocked that, because I was used to like traffic and big tall skyscrapers and huge schools. And, you know, I was used to Spanish people. I was shell shocked when I came here, and it was so many people that was like this. I was really, really shocked. But I pretty much just, got comfortable and started making some big moves. And that's just exactly what I did. Made some huge moves. And now I'm going to share that with y'all. Yeah, I'm going to probably try to, I don't know. My sister said to me that I should go by I got another house, that the first house that I purchased when I first moved here. But my ex-husband and his wife lives there, so I probably shouldn't do that, even though it's still my house. I probably shouldn't do that. I'm going, I don't know if I want to do that, but I mean, I got the right to, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. But yeah, I'll take y'all about the salons that I have had, and, take y'all on another tour of my town, take y'all in a couple of stores, just do some different type of content. And I'm definitely going to take y'all to our parks, because here in the country, life is different. Life is different in the country. I'm telling you, there's no hustle and bustle. The only thing is that nobody's really in a hurry, but people are very nice. They will help you. You do find some cutthroat folks, some people that, just ain't gonna like you just because. Some folks just ain't gonna like you. You ain't gotta have no reason for them not to like you. But you do find some good people in the country. So it was a big change for me moving to the country, but I did want to do it because when I came here, and I really, really, like, my dad, he was already in here, but my dad, he lived on the outskirts of town in the country. He lived on the dirt road, but he had a big old beautiful house, and he lived in the actual country. I live in what they call in town. I live in an actual subdivision in town. So, life for me is, just as modern as it was back home, if not more, to be honest with you. Life is cleaner in the country. Life is, more basic in the country, and it's not as expensive as the big city is. So that really why I was really attracted as far as moving to the country, because it just made more sense. And then, like I told y'all in another video, I had just lost my son's father, who was unalive while I was pregnant with him. And because he was a boy, I was like, there was no way in the world I was going to raise my son in Miami, knowing the reputation of his father and his father's family. No. So I decided to move here, raise my children, and they went to the best schools. Before I moved here, the schools in Miami, I'm going to say back then it was like maybe 40, 42 kids per class. Well, when I moved to the country, per class, you might have just had 20 kids per class. So I did not regret that. I mean, I pretty much lucked up when it came to my children's schools. But they got a better education as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, everything was cheaper, at least as far as housing and prices, on land and homes and rent, because I did rent when I first moved here. Then I purchased my house. Then me and my ex-husband, we split up and I purchased, another house. So I wouldn't have been able to do that in Miami because Miami is extremely expensive. And look at me just babbling on because Sunflower done throw it off my whole life. So since I'm here, I'm just gonna go on and do this hour. But if anybody got any questions, please put them down in the chat because I'm thinking this girl needs some counseling when all she want to do is get up in here and tell a bunch of lies. But anyway, back to me. Yeah, I moved here and I don't know, life just came together. But I must say, we as women, we are very resilient. So it's not really hard for a woman to move somewhere and, figure it out real quick. I was extremely resilient when I came here. I was, I didn't have no money saved. I didn't have a whole lot of nothing. I had, furniture and stuff that I did bring here. I had my car, of course. But honestly, I have done well and I have no regrets. I thought about in the last couple of months that maybe I should move somewhere else like Texas or something like that. What's up, Fast Eddie? Fast Eddie says 52 kids in New York. What? Sixth grade, 32 different countries. Whoa, we're represented. Multicultural. Lord have mercy. Fairs were popping. Wouldn't have it any other way. Had no idea what racism was. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. That's a lot of kids in one classroom. Like, seriously, that's a lot. But I'll say growing up, I did not experience a whole lot of racism. And to be honest with you, when I was growing up, everybody pretty much looked like me. Now, I did go to a multicultural school when my mother married my stepfather. We went to the school that he taught at. And there was a lot of Spanish children there. A lot of kids from Cuba were there. And that's when I learned, back then, I learned that even if a child did not know what was going on and could not understand, the most you could do is act right. Yeah, it's no reason for a child to go to school. Yeah. And act up. That was my son. I don't know where he going, but living with a grown child is very hard because they only tell you that so much. But it's all right. But yeah, growing up, I didn't experience a lot of racism. Now, when I moved here, I have not experienced a lot of racism, but there is a racial undertone between us and them. Yeah. And see, that's the thing. I didn't grow up here. So, I didn't experience that. Other people grew up here, so automatically they feel that way. But, I don't take nothing away from the experiences. But, yeah, I didn't grow up with a whole lot of racism. But nowadays, racism has gotten, like, out of control. At least, I'm going to say the thought of it. Like, people are automatically uptight. Automatically out the gate, uptight. And I can't tell nobody how to feel. That's on them. Fast Eddie says, I agree. Yeah, people are automatically uptight. So it is what it is, but this is the thing. We got to deal with each other anyway. We're going to have to deal with one another. Until we leave here, this is what it is. This is what it is. Now, what I won't tolerate is disrespect. I've never been disrespected by a person that was not of the same culture as me. But I won't I ain't tolerating that. I do not tolerate disrespect. I won't do business with a person with a racial undertone. Absolutely not. Because you're going to have the same amount of respect for me that you got for anybody else, especially when I'm spending my money. No, we ain't doing that. And I have the same amount of respect for my people that I do with anybody else that comes in my store and spend money. I don't play that. No, And then at the same time, I service a lot of most of my clientele looks like me. But I do still service, some of, if because a lot of them don't like to wait. They want an in and out thing, and I don't do in and out. I only book appointments, and you're gonna have to wait for a minute if you walk in. But yeah, here in the country, life is different. I'll say that, Fast Eddie. Life is very, 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 very different. Do I regret moving to the country? Not for 1 second. Not for 1 minute. I do not, because I know that the cost of living in the country is different than the big city, and I was able to, you know, progress a whole lot easier and faster. Yeah. And this is the thing, when it came to me like getting like loans for mortgages, I've had relationships with banks because it's such a small town. When you walk in the bank, they know your name. They deal with you personally. The bank that I have is a very small bank, and yeah, they deal with you personally. And I don't know, it's a lot of benefit in living in the country. It really is. Which is a lot of benefit in living in the city too, because when I was in the city in Miami, I did have a business and I did run my business, but I just know that here my money goes a whole lot further. I'll say that. Yeah. Money goes a whole lot further in the country. So if you ever feel like you want to move to the country, just think about it. Fast Eddie says, Fast Eddie, where you from? Seems like I done seen this name before. I'm sure it's also healthier, better food, less stress. People know your, yes. That's so funny you say that, because like I said, you go in the bank, everybody knows your name. You go to the car lot, everybody knows who you are. And this is the thing. My daddy used to always tell me, he used to say, Sandra, you the talk of the town. You the talk of the town and you don't even know it. No, you the talk of the town and you don't even hear them. You build your reputation based on what you do. How you show up. So yeah, everybody knows my name. And it's funny because even with my children, they have gotten jobs. They have gotten opportunities in school. They have just the fact of people know who I am. And they just respect me as a person, a woman in the community that pays her taxes, runs her business respectfully. Yeah. So yeah, that it goes a long way. Just having a good name. Now, you're going to have people that's going to spray dirt on your name. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. It keep you relevant. I don't let that bother me at all. I don't let the millions bother me. But yeah, it's there's a lot of benefit, because like I said, now that I'm getting older, my children are able to benefit from my name. Even my sisters, my mother, they are able to walk in a place and say, I'm Sandra's mother. I'm Sandra's sister. They able to benefit and that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? You want your family to be able to benefit, even if it's just from your name. That's what you want. I love the fact that people, put some respect on my name. I love that because it's beneficial to the rest of my people. So I am conscious about my reputation. I am conscious about the way I run my business. And I'm very conscious about the way I deal with people. And I'm conscious about the product that I put out as well. I get great feedback on my products because the products that I make help so many people with skin issues, with scalp issues, with hair issues, with hair growth issues. I have, oh my gosh, it's just endless. But the downside to that is people tend to come to me after they have had bad experiences with other business owners for me to fix those problems. And guess what? The other business owner end up having beef with me, which is crazy. But I'm bad at it. Bring it on. Yeah. Sunflower says, hey, guess what happened to me? Lord, here we go again. What happened to you, Sunflower? But yeah, it's just, I've been here for about 20 years now. And yeah, it's all worked out. I have no regrets. I have built a reputation. I have worked hard. What is that? Why you didn't ask me if I wanted nothing? My son is dirty, y'all. This boy done ordered up all this food. Yeah, I'm putting you on blast. I got time today. This man done ordered up all this food and did not once ask me, did I want anything? Now, let me tell you the problem I got with that. When I cook, guess who eat? What is that?
Not me.
What is that?
Some wings and stuff.
Oh, good. We got some wings and stuff, y'all. Because he going to give me some of that. Or it's going in the garbage. Or I'm posting Kool-Aid in it or whatever juice they got in there. Don't do that. This girl have timed me out on her live and are you happy? What are you talking about? Fast Eddie says, God bless you. And I will say your skin is beautiful. Thank you so much, Fast Eddie, for that compliment. I actually make my own skin products. Now, there's a toner that I have on my website. My toner is $22 a bottle. My website is on my page. If you go on my YouTube page, all made up by Sondrell.com is my website where I sell my hair and skin products. Now, some of my stuff is out of stock, especially the hair stuff, because I only make small batches and it's hard for me to keep up. So certain stuff, but my turmeric soap, I have a few bars of that left. So you might want to go in there and grab your bar. And my toner, my toner is available. It is $22 a bottle, but it will change your life. Now, I also have an Etsy shop where I sell the recipe of my toner. If you want it, comment on one of my shorts. Let me know you want the link to the recipe of the toner, and I'll send you that. But if not, go check out my website. All made up by Sondrell.com. The Divalicious website is the purses and the jewelry, but all made up by Sondrell. Go check me out, and thank you so much for that compliment. And this is what you want. Oh gosh. Sunflower, I hope you are doing well today. I hope you are in a good mind space now that you have come back. I hope you, oh God, pray, y'all. Sunflower, I don't know what to tell you, honey. I need just a little more Jesus to help me along the way. Yeah, you ain't finna turn me up, because I ain't finna be in here acting no fool. But yeah, life is good. Life is great. I cannot complain. I absolutely love what I do. But here's the thing. As far as my career is concerned, when it comes to hair, my body is telling me it is time for me to tap out. I'm hoping I got at least 1 or 2 more years left in me. I have been doing hair for over 33 years. Yeah, at 33, I just stopped counting. I have been doing hair for over 33 years of standing up on my feet. I don't work as hard as I used to. I don't work as much as I used to. I do take breaks now that, I'm a little older, but I absolutely love doing hair. I love what I do. So the fact that, I'm having to slow down and shift, it's rough, but it is what it is. What you want?
You want to wait?
Sure. My son is a trip. He done ordered up all this food and asked me, do I want a wing? But anyway. Yeah, life is good, and I'm gonna continue to make my hair products. I'm gonna continue to make my skincare products. And eventually I'll probably sell all my recipes. I don't know. It just depends. Or different recipes. It just depends. But I absolutely love everything that I do. Where did this come from?
I forgot the place called.
See, this is how small town living. Yeah. You got these from Gooey's?
No, Smokies.
Smokies?
Yeah.
We could have went up there and picked this up. You sure? Y'all, this is a restaurant that I go to often. I didn't even know they had wings like them. And they good. Okay. What else you got?
A rib plate. You watch them?
Yeah, they normally sell soul food. You got a rib plate?
Yeah.
Yeah. These wings are pretty good. See, that's a good thing about a small town. Everybody pretty much know. Now, case in point, had I known he was ordering from Smokies, he would have told those people, I'm Sondrell's son. Okay. He could have told them people he was my son, and they'd have hooked him up. But since he didn't tell me he was ordering, because they're my friends up there.
I feel a little entitled though.
Huh?
She's a little entitled, like, oh, I'm your son. I'm her son. Give me this, that.
Y'all do it anyway. Okay, what is this, rice?
Yeah.
Look at that rice. With ribs.
Yeah, rice and many. You could choose your side.
Rice and what else? More rice?
No, rice. I guess gravy. And mac and cheese.
Oh, Toy, you just remind me. I probably shouldn't be on here saying I'm eating from them people. Too late now. See, that's another downside of living in a small town. One of my very good friends done fell out with these people. So we ain't supposed to be eating from up there, but they're my friends. I like them. I can't just stop patronizing them people. Tell you, the wings are pretty good, actually. They're not bad at all. This is the first time I ever ate on camera. Yeah, they're not bad. And you are eating it too. They're not bad. What can are these? They're pretty good. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Toya, really? Oh, gosh. You just remind me. Let me check. They're good. Oh, gosh, Toya. Why should... They're pretty good. I don't want no more. But they're pretty good. I don't know. I like to cook my own chicken wings. Yeah, they're pretty good. But you can come have these. I don't want no more. But give me that paper towel, please. Yeah, it's pretty good. Why did you DoorDash? You just should have went up there.
I don't know. When it started raining.
Our children nowadays scared. My beef with the wings. That's why I want them all, because you should never remind me of that. Oh, gosh. So, but yeah, y'all. Living in a small town has its benefits. And I don't think that I would ever really be comfortable in a big city again. Now, I do visit the big city. I do go to Miami. I do visit, especially when my family have things. Matter of fact, I was just in Daytona a couple of weeks ago. I love going to Atlanta. I just don't like to drive, but I love going to Atlanta. Matter of fact, yeah, that's it. If I ever get married again, I pray I marry me a man that loves to drive so he can drive me everywhere. I sure do. But yeah, I love the big city. I mean, I love living in the country, but I do like visiting the big city. But anyway, y'all, listen, this live just took a whole turn. I really thought we was gonna get on here and really make some progress, but Lord have mercy, this girl done got in here with a whole crazy story. I'm all about supporting, helping, motivating, having my people back. So, Sunflower, I'm just gonna tell you, if you still here or you watch this later, and I'll come back tonight, because I'm thinking about making some hair butter tonight, and if I make my hair butter tonight, I'm gonna come back and just go live while I'm doing that, just so that I get me some time in. Now, what I'm not gonna do is share my recipe to my hair butter. Y'all will see me make stuff. Y'all will see me do a few things, but I can't give you the secret sauce. But y'all, listen, I don't know who on here, but how about we got another girl on YouTube right here burning up hair butter. Selling the product burnt, y'all. Now you know better than that. Once you done burnt that stuff, all the nutrients in the oils are gone. You might well throw it in the garbage. It's not no good. But instead of you doing the right thing, you burn some stuff up and still try to sell it. Girl, you wrong for that. But anyway, I'm going to go and get off here. I love y'all. It's always good giving me some of y'all time. Yeah, ain't that crazy? She is burning up the stuff. Her butter. Now, you know how my butter look, except for like my turmeric butter. Matter of fact, I'm sold out of turmeric butter. I got to make some more of that. But my turmeric butter, of course, is yellow because it's turmeric butter. But my hair butter is like a creamy, white-looking cream. Girl, her hair butter brown. Now, how you get the hair butter to I have even made black seed butter, and my butter ain't look like that. I have made all types of butter, and never have my butter ever turned out grayish brown. Where they do that at? Girl, and you talking about you taking orders for this stuff? What the people putting in their hair? You can't even put enough. And see, that's the thing about hair products. You only use essential. For me, I only use essential oils to fragrance my hair products. What kind of essential oil is going to mask the burnt smell? Because it's going to be a strange smell. It's not going to be an actual, because if she might be whipping it. I don't know what she's doing or emulsifying it. Hopefully she's emulsifying it. Ooh, because that'll be a big mess. Child, please. Anyway, look, I'll see y'all later. Hopefully Boss Dog will join us later, because I'm really wanting to check up on him, because he asked me to go live earlier and I was busy and I did not get the notification. So hopefully if I come back later, y'all come back so we can check on our brother Boss Dog and make sure he is good, because I'm sure he had a rough day today. So y'all meet me back here. Cut your notification bell on. And Sunflower, we ain't talking about that no more now. We gonna leave that lie in this live. We not bringing it to the next live. Okay? We done with that. We done with it. So we ain't finna pop off. Okay? I love y'all, and I will see y'all later. Bye-bye.